So this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have a beautiful little Knight of Pentacles here. So it feels like this is someone a little bit shy, but I'm getting the sense of trustworthy, but with some baggage due to the horse being black. Black horse means kind of unknown aspects of the person, unknown also to the person themselves. It might be you starting on some kind of new journey, maybe looking for someone or somewhere to plant your little seed here, or your coin, to see if you can grow some dreams to fulfillment. And this is the past bottom of the deck, and it's 7 of Swords. So it might be that you have been dealing with less reliable people in the past that maybe stole your stuff, or your emotions, or your heart, or your energy, or whatever. This it seems like you have made a shift. You want to start something new and better, you choose something else, basically. Okay. So this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. And this is the situation with said person. And this is what's on their mind about you. And this is your feelings towards them. This is the love bond or emotional bond between you. This is their feelings towards you. Your behaviors and attitudes. Outcome for this season. So end of Cancer season, we will probably see this. And that was the other person's behaviors and attitudes. Okay. So this is the situation. And we have a Page of Swords in the reversed. So it seems like somewhat childish energy, feeling that it belongs to the 7 of Swords that we saw from the past. So this is someone that didn't want to get hurt, didn't want to put the heart on the line, didn't want to be vulnerable, very suspicious towards people in general. I might be talking about you, or I might be talking about the other person. And usually when we are like this, too high-strung, too self-entitled, thinking that all other people are like the worst, it's we shooting ourselves in the foot and not seeing our own shadow. So I'm thinking whoever this person was or had this energy, they have a lot of crap to deal with. Okay, so Page of Swords, someone was acting childish in the relationship and probably shot themselves and the relationship maybe in the foot. Okay, and this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind, and you don't feel like they are your light anymore, or that they are, that icon of everything that is good. You kind of have lost your mojo for this person. You basically don't want to think or feel about them at all, or you just have felt recently that something that they have done have made you disappointed, or people in general might have made you disappointed. So I actually want to take an oracle card from the Psychic Tarot for the heart to see what's up there with this. Share the love. It feels like you are changing your view. You're changing maybe your focus. So you have been focused on this person from the past, which things were not going too great with, and now you want to focus on something that's better. But it still seems like a lot what's on your mind is that your dreams weren't able to be fulfilled, or this person, their attitudes, their behaviors wasn't fulfilling. And it doesn't seem like you have given up on love, but it seems like you have given up a little bit on this person. Maybe because if they had this childish attitude, it's very hard to deal with a person like this, and we can feel maybe that we want to share our love elsewhere. Okay, so This is what's on their mind about you. And they feel like your seed, you know, this seed, you had this dream, you wanted to share love with people. Now you don't feel too up with sharing love with them. And they feel like you have maybe withdrawn your offer, or that you have given up on them, or you have given up on the dreams that you had with them. So this seems to occupy their mind a little bit, and I want to see in what way. So it's 2 aces that's in the reverse, so both are giving up kind of on the other person and moving on. So it's something sour about this. It's from you, I felt more like, okay, so the person didn't add up to my expectations, and I need to kind of accept that and maybe find a better crowd. So it's not super emotional. But here I'm feeling a lot more emotion and a lot more regret, or as the person is kind of trying to elevate themselves over a great disappointment. They're trying to act even in front of themselves, they're trying to act like it's nothing, but this person knows this isn't nothing. This has taken a little bit of a toll on this person, and I feel their sadness, but they don't want to, maybe they don't want to let that on, or people see that what's going on. So they're trying to have this a little bit tough, I'm moving on attitude. But it goes very well with this little bit childish energy. But I think the only person that will really suffer from this is this person. And I'm feeling actually a lot of empathy when I'm feeling my hand over those cards here, because the energy, then I can feel the energy in my own heart, and they are sad. Okay. So this is the emotional bond between you two, and it's a 5 of Pentacles in reversed. So I think the reason to why you were drawn to this person in the first place was because you didn't have the best self-esteem. You felt like an outsider, or you felt like there was something wrong with you. People couldn't love you, or you couldn't get your dreams to fulfill because it was something with you that didn't add up. But with this in reversed, I think you have second thoughts, and you have seen that you actually have something that's worth sharing. So when 5 of Pentacles comes in the reverse, it says that you are now working on your own self-esteem, and you are now feeling like you deserve better. So I don't feel really the same for this person. I feel they might have felt like they deserve worse, and that might be why they shot themselves in the foot, because they have, with the Page of Swords, it can be someone that has been judged by grown-ups early in their age, and therefore they had this kind of little bit self-hatred. So that might be why they were also self-destructive, because they had this self-hatred. And I feel kind of that remains, and it's unresolved. Okay, so this is your feelings towards this person here, and it's a 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you feel there's nothing to get from this person. This person isn't able to give you anything that you need, and you deserve better. So you know this, and it's 9, it's a hermit's energy. So what you are not able to get from this person, you're now providing for yourself. So you're basically picking yourself up and giving yourself better things in life. But it's a certain amount of loneliness here with this card. But in the same time, it's you kind of waking up to the situation and realizing that you can't ask something of someone that's unable to give it. So you just realize that it doesn't matter how much you ask, you will never get it from that person. So now you are picking up yourself and saying, hey, we need to also move on, and we need to find something that's better. and you're worth it. So it's a little bit more inspired here on this side. And I think it's because this is the feminine side, so it will probably have learned to be more strong, while this is the masculine side that's now are supposed to learn to open their heart. So I think the strong will come first and the opening of the heart will come a little bit later. So this person still have things unresolved. So this is their feelings towards you. And we can see it's the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So they did have a lot of dreams with you. And I think in many ways you made them feel very secure. But with you withdrawing this coin here, they don't have what you once gave them. So that's something that they need to adapt to here. It doesn't mean that you were the one breaking up. This person can be in the one breaking up, but it was, I'm feeling almost like it was to, in that case, to punish you, or whatever they did was to punish you. See why they wanted to punish you, because they felt like things weren't as great as you said, or that you had alternative agenda, or that they just wanted to hurt you because you were giving them something. So it was like you were trying to wake them out of this nightmare with giving them maybe this love and this gift here of the coin, and they didn't believe you, or they didn't kind of appreciate it, because it made you look like you were vulnerable, and that reminded them of vulnerable parts of themselves that they didn't want to hear about, feel, talk about, or like touch in any way. So maybe they wanted to punish you because you were acting out of love, because that was too weak, because they are hating that weak side of themselves. What's needed here is, of course, for them to love that side of themselves so it can heal, and they can start to become vulnerable in relationship and have intimate relationships. A person that's this traumatized can't express love or show love or share love because they are broken. Someone might have broke them in the first place here with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is it's kind of a very honorable card in many ways. It's a person with like an intellectual person with very bright ideas, maybe coming to earth here and then being, totally run over by authorities and parents in school and things like this, telling them that everything that they thought were true is not true. And therefore this person have self-hatred, and when you remind them of this self, they also hate you a little bit. So that's why they were acting self-destructive, because they didn't destroy things really for you per se, because you seem to have come out of it a little bit stronger, and still, like, now you have a better view on yourself. Before you thought you didn't matter, or you weren't important, or what you shared wasn't valuable. Now you realize it's super valuable. So now you kind of have feelings for yourself right now that you really have something to give to the world, and kind of the person that gets you in a romantic situation would be lucky. They would be so lucky. So you have really got something positive out of this, while this person is still there with they haven't released their trauma. So it's almost like they haven't changed much, because they didn't let you come in. They didn't let you in. So you weren't able to, transform them and help them with the energy that you provided. So this is your attitudes and behaviors towards them. And we can see you're not forgiving, and you're not letting them in, and you're not going to, give in or give up or let go of your new won self-respect and authority. So I think you will not give anything more to this person throughout the whole Cancer season, you will be a closed door to this person. And this is their behaviors and attitudes towards you. And it's 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. So both are the Emperor. So they are trying to continue punishing you with walking away, because they think that this will have an effect on you, to maybe force you to give what you gave before, and or maybe punish you for not giving them what you gave before. They are trying the same old way to get their way, and they think that this will somehow elevate them and make them feel better about themselves and their position in the world. And this is the outcome for Cancer season, and it's Judgment. So I'm feeling that you can totally surrender this situation to the divine, that it's not something that you need to put too much energy into during the Cancer season. You can go about your own business and see if there's other people in the world which you can share your new one experience with, and the level which you are now operating, and maybe learn to show vulnerability with people that are able to be vulnerable too, and create more equal relationships here with some other situation. But this situation you can totally surrender to the divine, because they will have to deal with the trauma that's still being unresolved in this person. And we can see graves here, and death, the rider of death. So I'm thinking this person will have some kind of breakdown the years to come, where they will learn this about opening their heart, and maybe learning to stand by themselves better. They had to fail themselves when they were a child, because the opposition was too strong. So they had to kind of agree with what was going on. But here they will get help with learning to stand their own ground and believe in themselves, and not judging themselves as good or bad on other people's opinions, but actually learning self-love and self-respect, so they can heal their heart and be a little bit more positive contribution to their love relationships and other relationships when they have healed themselves. So this is not something you need to put your effort into or your mind into. You just need to do this. See here an advice for my dear Aquarius viewers. Success and growth. I actually feel I will read this card for you. 8 of Wands is a very positive card about movement of energies and breakthroughs and sun's rays, creating miracles. So accomplishment, speed, resolution, progress. The energy of manifestation is around you now, and you are being moved forward into a positive way, in a positive way. Stay focused on your heart. When this card appears, success is at hand, and it may happen quickly. Your past efforts are being rewarded, so the level that you have reached, it's going to match equal vibration out in the world. So this is a time of new flourishing relationships and successful resolution to conflict and struggle. This is also an ideal period for greater understanding and personal growth. Listen expectantly for messages that will help you see yourself and others in a fresh, positive light. These messages can come from anywhere: your spirit guides, nature, books, or even television program. They bring new beliefs about love and what is possible. Old ways of thinking and being are coming to an end. Plant these new ideas as seeds and watch them take root and grow. And by those words, I want to recycle to what we saw in the beginning. You are being ready for something new. You're looking for a place to plant your new seeds, your new dreams. So this is a very positive reading for you. I would have hoped that it will come to more information, maybe about this new for you, what's coming, maybe a new relationship, and you know that it's not coming by its own accord. You need to help luck along. So if you want a job, you need to apply for a lot of jobs, and the divine will help you find the best job for you, or make that job the one that's opening up for you. And it's the same with love. If you want love, you need to go out and get it. So and then you will get help, but divine helps the person that helps themselves. So don't sit on your butt. Go out and live in the world, and make yourself approachable and available for beautiful new love and success, and something that matches your vibration much better now. So you wanted to plant the seed with this person. You gave them the offer.